Everybody, welcome back. I'm the Stretch Professor. Let's go ahead and get back in here. Alright, so what do they have? 8.
Lord,
16 units. Yeah, I didn't do that. Now, do we just go for this? Yeah, let's just do it that way. Alright, let's do it. Okay, and then we'll just see what kind of happens here. We know that Vampire Coast is rampaging on the right side. We know that the humans, especially once they get their heroes back, are going to come at us. So we probably just want to clean that up and just hope that the south and to the left should be okay. The Great Awakening's kind of creating a buffer zone there. We just got to get this stuff stabilized. And then just kind of go from there. Gamble. I've heard that's a bug on this patch where you always get the same amount, just like gambling doesn't really do anything, but that's fine. I don't think they had that many archers, so we can just kind of come up to here. This guy can be over here. And let's kind of fire on him. I forgot it's a super long delay on this. Maybe it'll hit some of those guys there. But yeah, okay, so they can fire while running, which is pretty nice. Yeah, we do need to bring this dude in here too. they're in the town, so we can just go ahead and cancel it. They're all gonna die. Okay, we did get the enemy lords, that's good. Alright. Okay, so pretty good. I mean, Savage Orcs are very strong early on, especially with the new wall mechanics, extremely good on them, but it's just the magic, they just don't have any magic yet. And our dudes are pretty sturdy with a lot of upgrades. They kind of have a hard time against more heavily armored stuff, the Savage Orcs, because they don't do any armor-piercing damage, or not like a lot of armor-piercing damage. They really have a hard time against magical attacks. We didn't have any magical attacks, but certain things can imbue weapons with magical damage. Okay. Remember, we're trying to get up to at least, like, 25 to 30,000 if possible. I think we just go ahead and sack that. Hopefully we can occupy also. Okay, good. We'll sack and occupy. Because we're not getting very good rolls on these occupies. You keep getting it like with no buildings. So that's perfectly fine. We don't need high tier buildings right here. Okay. Alright, so we're getting the 10 per turn here, so we're kind of catching up. Now, I don't know. I think they get bonuses. But... Okay, so I gotta kind of decide if I want to... Like, what are we doing next? High Sentinel... Is that their last army? It says they should have some more. How many properties? They have 3 properties. So they have 1, 2... Where's their third property? It's not here. Go. Okay, so they've got the crew back here. Where is their third property? Once that goes down, they're definitely going to come for me. Now, this is where, like, you know, I know there'll be some people like, oh, why don't you have walls here yet? But the thing is, like, the walls are, you know, I'm getting a discount right now, but it's usually $3,200 to get that. We did the math before. It was like $6,500 to put up walls. In this town itself, if they occupy it and keep it at level 1, I'm going to lose, this building's worth, I may not even lose these. If they take it down to level 1, I'm probably going to lose one of these buildings, which is like 700 gold. And then to upgrade this again is 1,600. It takes a little bit of growth, but not much. So it's like, okay, do I want to pay 6,300 gold to protect 1,600 gold worth of assets? Probably not right now. Right, and this isn't even earning that much money. It's like, you know, 220 per turn. So, anyways, that's why I'm not, and it costs 2 growth to do that too. So that's why I'm not like blowing all my growth to upgrade these things. I'm just keeping them pretty cheap. I mean, if I would have known they were going to go hostile, I probably would have just kept it level 1. And then we can just trade it back and forth. It's fine. Okay. I think just Ancient Cunning. Yeah. And then Gor-Rok. This Blade Master. And then I guess we can just come over here and scout with him. I'm kind of tempted to come down here and scout to see what's going on with this. And I could put this in another army that I spawned to. I don't know where this guy went. They had 2 armies here. They are certainly not going to be happy with what's going on over here. They're likely to come for us pretty soon. I at least want to complete this province. And I kind of want to just get the Blue Sentinels out of there. Now, I don't know what the situation is. Where's Monument of the Moon? Okay, so Monument of the Moon's right there. That's easy to pick up. And then those 2, I don't know. They might be as far over as, like, here. Exoaudle's, like, right here. It's possible it's these things. And if that's the case, that's going to be annoying. How many... We We haven't officially spotted Hexatl yet. I mean, we could take the Confederation. Now, they're already being sieged by, I believe, someone that we're already at war with. So if we take that Confederation, we don't really get anything. They're still going to attack us and take it. Sometimes you can take a Confederation when someone's about to die if you're not at war with the person that's sieging them, and they'll leave you alone for a few turns. But I don't think that's what's going to happen there. Now we could do... He has 2 properties left. Where are these 2? Down here. Let me see. We could do a Confederation over here. Pick up these 2 properties. Mortuary. That's going to start spreading us pretty thin. Would give us... I mean, how much money is this really going to make? I don't know if Guacamole Crater, like right here, is going to be that good for us. It's going to cause big-time public order problems if we do that too. I just don't think we want to. We don't want to mess with them while they're killing Skaven. Okay, so we definitely want to go take that place out. Do you want to hire anything here? I don't think so. I guess we'll just come up here and just scout and see what they have. I'm a little worried I'm gonna get backdoored by these humans, but okay. Spedazuma. Okay, so I might be able to grab these 2 then. If these truly are, is there any Skaven corruption there? Untainted. Okay, so I think these are just unoccupied ruins. So, how does Swamp Town feel about us? You probably don't like us. Hunts Marshal definitely. Fall in! But we could hire a hero and try to occupy these things. The problem with that is it's just a huge startup cost, and I just don't know if we can handle it. But we do need to kill Blue Vipers very soon. We at least need to finish this and see if we can kill Blue Vipers, and then come over here, and when these guys get this and they start stepping up, then we can do the right. We can do this for 12,000, and we'll probably be like 6,000 in the red if we do that. But okay. So yeah, we've got money, cheap money buildings, cheap growth buildings. I think everything else is all good for now. Tech-wise, we're trying to get to this. I would like to get that minus 10% upkeep. Not an insane deal, because I mean, how much are these Saurus? Saurus will be our backbone, though. I mean, that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's their full price is like 220. So that's like 220 gold per turn. So that does add up for one army. And then we're going to get discounts beyond that. So we probably do want that, but we're going to need a scrying pool to get that, which is only 2,800 gold right now. I mean, we might want to go ahead and grab that while we have a while we're waiting. We need a tier 3 building for it though, so I mean, we could sell that. We eventually do need public order. I mean, I guess we can sell the money building. So basically we're losing 180 gold per turn in order to get more. And I guess we could sell this. We don't really need this building. It's okay. We got this geomantic thing. Still not sure if that's worth it. We're plagued, so it's hard to know. The 10% extra income. But effectively, right now, that would end up giving us like 200 gold a turn. Probably-ish, 200 gold-ish per turn. And I would really like to do that while we have the discount. So maybe I do eventually sell this, because Yeah, we're losing 600 gold for selling that, but we're saving 1,200 gold here by getting this at the discount. But we can't get that technology for another 4 turns anyways. We can't do this for another 4. Although, this is going to take 4 turns to build. But if I take that off, that's 4 public orders, so this will have rebellions a lot sooner than I want. I guess we'll hold on to it for now. We're not in like a super rush for that, but I would like to start building it before this discount window ends. Okay. So yeah, I think at the end of the day, see if they'll just pay us. Okay, let's just see if these guys will just pay us some money. I mean, they're about to die, so maybe we can try to get a trade agreement with them or something. Just get any money we can off of them. They're broke. Okay, and then next turn with Southern Sentinels, we can try to buy our way into good favor with them. I just don't think these 2 properties are just not going to be that big, and the public order is going to create a huge stretch or a huge stress on our armies if we do that. So I just don't think that's worth. Okay, mutineers are basically dead. All right. So we're definitely getting stretched thin, which is not great. Okay, did they just take it? Who was that? Oh, Hexawaddle took it. Really? Okay. Oh, they confederated into it. Okay, so they were kind of thinking what I was thinking, but the vampires are not at war with Hexawaddle, so it makes more sense for them to do it. Okay. Bonus experience for Gor-Rok. Can we win this? What's the item? It's okay. It's not insane. It's alright. I kind of want to wait till we have the big dinos before we do that. Okay. So he's raiding right here. Okay. So he's going to come down here and try to get us, basically. They're not... Are they still being... Are they still being sieged? I don't know. Vipers drowned, Scryer, and Skeggy. They like that we're at war with other people, but they aren't super keen on that. We need the money, so we're just gonna... Anything that can give us money right now is where we need to be. If it's green, they'll pay you for it, basically, is a good rule of thumb if you're not sure. Yellow is like maybe, but not much. You know, they might pay you 300 gold or something for it. And that matters, especially at higher difficulty levels. You know, over the course of many turns, you know, getting a little 300 here, 300 there, especially from factions that have good, good sort of political skills like high elves, humans, things like that. You can amass quite a bit over time. Why are we losing so much money? Oh, because we're getting raided now. Hopefully they pick up the plague. God, that plague's annoying. Oh, I could do the anti-plague thing. I forgot about that. Plague duration, minus 20%. I mean, it's already getting pretty low. And I kind of want their army to get some plague. Come from buildings, 50%. Okay, so we would be making 1,600 more gold right now if everything wasn't plagued up. So I have 2 options. I can either run down here right now. And try to fight them. I mean, they have a real serious army. Now what else does this provide? Holy Stella in armies. +4 leadership and +6 weapon strength for all local armies. Okay. Growth and public order. So we could go ahead and do the Primeval Glory. Do I go ahead and go for Flaxlawn? Could just abandon this and run south. I need to get these things going. I think I'm gonna have to do a right. A Primeval Glory and then trim it. Trim the army a little bit. Or just like run up here. Just like bum rush up here and just go for the kill on them. I think that's kind of what we're gonna have to do. How much is it? 330. Wow, only 37%? That's so weak. Huh. They nerfed this for vanilla. I don't know. It seems really low. But... Alright, I guess we're gonna have to pull the trigger on this. We do get feral cold ones in all armies. They're only gonna have 10,000 gold. I mean, do I just wait and just let them take this? Ketsa, I don't know. It might take them 1 or 2 more turns to get down there. How much can I sell this for? 450. So I can make 750 if I sell it. I think we wait until they get a little bit closer and then we go for it.
You must die.
Okay, I think we get rid of this. Is part of the public order just plague stuff? Its rating is 3, corruption is 5. Jeez, why is that corruption so heavy? Just don't have any untainted, I guess. I really need to get some untainted. Or, I mean, we need the SARS. I guess we don't need the skinks anymore. Let's just get rid of that. We can buy that back if we need to eventually. Because we're likely going to get some salamanders off of the thing. So I'm wanting to get this, and then we can go for... Holy Stella messes up their... I'm trying to remember what Holy Stella is. Do we have it here? Geomantic Nexus. Let me see. I think these walls give Holy Stella, right? What is this again? I think it was something like it lowers their accuracy, or it's something like anti-ranged, and they're gonna have a lot of range stuff. So I guess like what I'm thinking is we sell that, we throw up a scrying pool. That is gonna take a little while, but it would eventually give 15% extra movement range and ambush. And we just need it for techs. So I guess let's go ahead and sell that. And then... I guess we just wait on them to take this, and then we go for it. And then once that comes in, maybe we can attack it in 1 turn. I think we can move the turn that it gets hired. I think so. But they could go over here and try to like work around us that way. Alright, let's see if we can get rid of the plague here. Because hopefully our army won't catch it. And then I guess we just sell this. See if we make some money there. And then we already looked, I believe, at this stuff.
Usquamar, Skink Gorm Almasaurus.
Okay, so they're fighting these guys. Let's go ahead and get...
Azerma.
We'll wait on the military alliance until next turn. I don't remember if we already messed with him this turn or not, but I can't remember.
Take 3 away.
Okay, we'll trade a little bit with him. Okay, dwarfs. Don't see a lot of them. Okay. Alright. So once again, we're just going to kind of let them take that town, hopefully. What happened here? Ruins. Something burned that. What is this? What is this? A charge bonus and speed, but vampiric corruption. 6 So that's basically a lot of public order. We don't have huge charge bonuses. Our speed's pretty slow, so I'm gonna leave it alone. Okay, so I don't know who burned that, but it did allow us to spot Hexaudal, so that's good.
Hello, Sauteklot, Fizmar Al6.
Now, if they get a third property, if I get all this settled in, maybe.
Fahunkani.
Okay, this does let me see what's going on with them too, so that's kind of cool. Skaven garbage, messing with them. They're definitely gonna come for me after that, but oh, how do we get strength rating 3? Oh, because this guy has a 3? Okay, so it's the strongest linked one? I thought it was you had to have all of them. Unless they changed it. Strongest link, and its nearest neighbor. Okay, interesting. Alright, so that, I mean, that makes it a little bit better if you have 2 built-up cities. Okay, but it has to be 2 that are adjacent that get the biggest link. Okay, so he built up his. So now we get a little bit of a better deal. Is that actually lowering the amount by any? I feel like it really didn't. I don't even know if it took off 1 turn. Okay, so we want to kill these guys. Wow. Jeez. How do they have that much already? Tier 3. I mean, the Savage Orcs get such crazy stuff off their Tier 3. Like, they can recruit, like, their Warboy Biggins and all this stuff. I mean, they are tired, but they are in a town, too, so... What are these? 40, 22... No missile resist. They are frenzied. It's an 8 extra melee attack and 15% weapon damage. So basically 48 melee attack and 50 damage. Same drill there.
Compromise.
So we could get a few more points in replenishment. I do want this one. So that'd be 12. That's also 12. To cause terror would be kind of nice. I mean, can we beat that? So we're at 38, 40, 57, 10,000.
Let me think about it. No!
38, 40, 57. We have way more melee defense, right? Yeah. It's at 78 combat power with 57 weapon damage.
I'd rather eat a squeak.
So they have like 51 combat power. Now they're gonna, I think they get like 10 or 15% extra on legendary. But I should have them beat there. Well, they do get the 8 for frenzy. But if we damage them enough, we can knock that down a lot. We should be able to kill this guy to hurt their leadership. The boar, if we put the spears on the boar, we didn't really make that distinction last time, but if we put these spears on the boar, that should help a little bit. It's gonna be a really tough fight. I mean, I guess if we lose it, like I was talking about earlier, it's not like a huge deal. It's annoying.
Get off, kid.
That's a tough call. So many boar. Biggins. Is that seriously 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boar in a garrison? Why do they have like the best garrison in the game that I've seen it for a tier 3 building? Oh, they're little. Hold on, their building itself is their settlement building. Just the normal settlement building gives them 8 units. Wait, how are they hiring? Savage Orc Biggins. Must have changed it. This building used to be where you recruit stuff, not. That's damn good. I mean, look at like my tier 3 buildings, right? I mean, I guess you get a little bit, what, like 1 Scar Veteran, Saurus Warriors. I think theirs is way better though. But anyways, it is what it is. So our question is, do we just fight this or do we just try to retreat south? I think we're just priced in. We just gotta go. We just gotta fight it and just hope we can do it. Really? So we barely can make it. Okay, so we're gonna have to just occupy it then. If we get it. Alright, let's do it. Jeez, that's so many boar. We're gonna have to try to get this is anti-small, not anti-large. This guy's anti-large. So we're just gonna have to try to get the spears. Now these don't have shields either. Okay, so we could probably shoot at them with the blow darts, but alright, gotta do it. You know, if we lose it, our main guys do come back, and we can summon up the Rite of Primeval Glory and just build out from there. Hey, dear. I didn't see any of those, like, paper tax forms. We just did it all online. Do you have a paper tax form for the HSA stuff, or can you find that online somewhere? Just in a little bit. I'm doing something else right now. Okay, so I don't want a full-on corner camp, but we do need to lower the surface area. When they have that much cavalry power on you, you can't just walk out in the middle of the field, or it's just a suicide mission. So I'm not going to go full-on cheese and corner camp, but we're going to have to lower our surface area. Now, wait a minute. Is this... Oh, that's uncrossable water. Oh, that would actually be very nice. Okay, never mind. Scratch that. We are Russian. That bridge. Because if we can hold that bridge, it'd be perfect for us. Get them all grouped up on that bridge. Oh, that's going to be sweet. If we can get there fast enough. And then these guys can sit here and just fire on them from the flanks. It'd be pretty nice. It is actually kind of hard to... There's such short range.
Solus.
Skinks.
Sumas Lisa. Sal Carp. Solus. It's a book. Talk. Susotak. Talk.
They could have almost rushed me for this, and maybe...
Talk on. Sargax. Masjok. Soras. Talk. Rockamundi! Saurus! Talk on! Pork! Fleoectotok! Sargax!
Kind of hold these in reserve here. And
Solus! Talk! Lordly!
Tahanua. Kerhis. Snow Gordar. Gardek.
I'm gonna wait till we get a little bit more in here. Oh yeah. Wait till we get this filled up here.
Sorasas!
Gortrax.
do need to stand him over here so we get that damage reduction.
Surtek! Shadoktok! Thoras!
Boys, get out. What are you doing? These little dudes need to back up.
Thoras!
Where's their lord? Did he already run or something?
Tack! Go down!
That was a very fortuitous geography for this fight, for sure. I don't know why we're not like firing anything. I don't know. Maybe we just can't fire over people or something. I'm not really sure what the deal is. Alright, well, got him. Yeah. Some really nice positioning there. And they're in the town, yeah, so we don't even have to mess with it. They're all gonna die. Yeah, they're just piled in there. They couldn't get the flanks with the boar. I mean, as you can see, the boar just don't do anything. Like, they're terrible if they just sit there in combat. They're some of the worst cavalry in the game. Most of the time anyways, but they do weigh quite a lot. And they do have decent armor-piercing damage for low-level cav, and they're relatively cheap. So they have that going for them. But as far as, like, sitting in combat, they're not going to be nearly as strong as something like Demigriffs, or like some of the other like monstrous cav, or even some of the higher end cav Most cavalry in this game is shot cav, so they're going to have a high charge bonus, but then low melee attack, melee defense, but there are some that can operate in combat. Oof. Jeez. I would really love to take the sack money, though. I mean, I won't be able to occupy it this turn if I do that, but 5,000 gold is a lot of money right now. Because we're going to go in debt. We could just sack and come back and get it on the way back. I mean, I don't need it to be tier 3. I just need, you know, tier 2 would be nice. But even just tier 1's fine. It's 1,600 to upgrade it to tier 2. I think we just have to take the sack. I don't know. We're not going to get enough replenishment, though. We could loot and occupy. But that's going to cause a rebellion for sure if we do that. I'm trying to remember what our public order situation is here. Should have looked. Probably deteriorating pretty quickly. If we, let's see. So if we sack, now they don't have that much left. I don't think. I think I just have to sack. We really need that money right now because we're gonna have to do that right. Yeah. So we. Oh, we do have enough to take it. Okay, perfect. To adopt. I don't know. I don't understand because we already adopted it and paid that price. So I'm not really sure what's going on there, but okay, that's where he starts getting perfect vigor, and then yeah, we'll just go with ancient cunning again. It's just thick-skinned here. Okay, nice. We got a little bonus there. Flax. Secure. Oh, there's Holy Stella. I was like blanking out not seeing that last time. Okay, so they just lose accuracy. Missile damage is pretty significant though, 57. So that's going to be very good against Vampire Coast. Now, I don't know if that includes armor piercing damage or not. It just says base. Usually base is split between armor piercing and normal, but research rate. Let's go for that. Tax that a little bit. What is... Let that ride. Well, how much money? 20, 40, a little bit of growth. We still get the plaques. I think we just let that ride for now. Now we do have a trade agreement. Now 20 logs. I think logs are only like 8 each. They're very cheap. 10. So we could get 200 gold off the logs, but I don't... You don't get that much money from trade agreements unless you make pacts with people that own a lot of property. I don't know the exact formula, but the more property a place owns, the more you're going to get from trade. Okay, how weak are they right now? They're pretty weak. They probably have one more army sitting around there somewhere we can take out. Okay, let's do, let's throw down some money then. Money, money, money. Some big replenishment. Okay, and now we can afford it once this dude comes in here. I'm trying to hold off too because I don't want my army to get plagued if I can help it. The Holy Stella will be pretty nice. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get Scryer pool. We have to have that to get higher level techs anyways. Negative. How do we have negative growth? Commandment minus 120 buildings. I guess it's the plague. Yeah, minus 20 because everywhere's plagued. Okay. Yeah, we're just kind of waiting on that stuff. Let's just come up here and see what's going on. So there's floating pyramid. Okay. I don't know where the Monument of the Moon's right here, and this other Pahooks or whatever. Wellspring of Eternity, Spedizuma, and Pillars of the Unseen. I'm not even sure about this map. Because I usually play on the Mortal Empires map, so... So these are the provincial lines, I think? So Pedizuma's Pahuax. Okay. Oh, there's...
Get out of
Okay.
here.
Alright, yeah, I think hopefully we can bust him up the next couple of turns. It sucks we don't have a hero that gives us extra movement speed. Through the jungle especially. Okay, so floating pyramids here. Pahuax has to be like right here, right? Or just something like that? Maybe we can get that stuff. Swamptown Skiki. I just don't know what's in here. Hopefully it's not like right here. I know there is a town right here, but I think Pahuax is probably like right here or something. So we can grab all that, maybe. Okay. And I'm kind of hoping they do catch the plague. Like if they occupy this area, they will. Hopefully they will get the plague, and then we can go fight them because it lowers stuff on them. I don't remember everything it does, but it's not good. As you would imagine, a plague is not good for. I think it might lower leadership. Okay, yeah, there he is. Right on time. Alright, what do we got? Gunnery mob bombers. Now, these are actually really obnoxious against infantry mobs. They're going to be kind of worthless against big dinos, though, which is good. Deckhands. So these are... Okay, just zombie meat shields. Someone was thinking about donating for a Vampire Coast earlier. I'll have to track that down in my email. That was probably a couple months ago, so I'm not sure if they'll be interested or not. I was just overbooked. Yeah, I think we can take that with our big army. Oh, they just sacked it. No, they're gonna occupy. Oh, Skaven took that from him. Join war against Blessed Dread. Can't do it yet, man. Trust me, I want to. We will kill all the infidels, but you gotta give me a second. Okay, so they just did the Rite of Primeval Glory. I'm about to do it too. That you hear that? If you're against Lizardmen, you better watch out because it's on once that starts coming in. Okay, did that? So these guys are coming at me soon. Yeah, look right there. Okay, so question is... Oh, now this has the plague too? Gosh. This is going to take them a little bit to siege that. We're at 56 minutes. Where's that rating? Okay, so this guy, damage wall specialist. Oh, there he is. Okay, so that guy's rating. House strong is Sentinels? Okay. They have 2 properties. Now, where are they? They are... Okay, I think they might actually own this, which is where one of those things are. So we would definitely interested in playing nice with them. Well, if they're getting blown out, the thing is, if they don't confederate with us, then we're gonna have to kill them to get that eventually. Okay, so we have to decide, do we just let this stuff potentially fall? Do we let these guys power back up, or do we come mess with the humans?
Who seeks me?
I don't know how
Choose your
I spotted
words
them,
carefully. I am not known for my...
Captain of Scouts, we are not your prey, for you are the hunted.
They're gonna be difficult to beat. Now they only have 2 properties. Okay, so my choice here is, do I basically just try to go knock out these guys once and for all and just get them off the map? I can't hold either one of these properties because it's just a bunch of unoccupied garbage. I'm pretty sure there's no Skaven, there's no Skaven corruption there, so it's just ruins. Or do I back up? Do I dash back and try to defend Foxlawn? Oh, it's only 1 turn on the plague. Okay. So do I try to defend Foxlawn? I think maybe we drop back and try to defend this, and if they take these places, whatever, I guess. We just take them back. Yeah, we don't want to lose this main place, and we might be able to get an ambush on them. Alright, let's go ahead and do this right up Primeval Glory. Let's see what we get, and then that's probably going to be it for this episode. Alright, it's going to be a rebellion there next turn. How long on this plague? It's just a couple of turns. There's a chance they catch it.
Out of the question.
Alright. Y'all done poked the bear, now it's on. Okay. So not as crazy as I remember, actually. But it's still a bunch of Carnosaurs. We're only 3,000 down. I actually do not want to be in the town. Yeah, I am interested in keeping these two. Now what does this do? Geomantic Nexus. Oh, you get a Skink Priest. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Take it. Now these are a bit more expensive because this is a second army. But for 4,000 gold a turn, I think we can afford to come up and kill these guys. Now, once again, we're basically paying 4,000 gold to go deal with them. Now, I thought that we would, I thought you could move on the turn that you hired him, but I guess not. Okay, so this guy doesn't get anything. Just eventually he gets to ride a Carnosaur, and everything else is just generic. Okay, so I reckon we'll just hold on to this. I don't know why we're getting such big bonuses for the Carnosaurs, but does he have, like, some kind of special trait? No? I don't know. Okay. Okay, so we've got him, and then over here, I think we're just gonna dash. It says that's the fastest way to get there. Okay, well that's what we gotta do. He shouldn't be able to hit me. He won't have the movement speed, I don't think, to get me. Alright. Working on the other stuff. So we're going to kill this rebellion, and then we're going to go over and hopefully kill some humans. Run up here, hand off some of these beasts, and maybe just, like, slam them.
Asik Usquamar, Skink Gorm Almasoro.
He only has one property left. They're not gonna confederate. We don't have enough. We don't have enough enemies in common. Okay. Let's move. Alright. Now if I get the plague and they don't, I'm gonna be sad. Oh sweet, that's right on my way too. Military. They did. How did they hit me with that? All right. Well, we're gonna be tired. We can summon up feral cold ones though. I think we'll beat them. The feral cold ones should be able to knock out their artillery. But that is really annoying that we're tired. How could they hit me from off screen? Like it takes me so much movement. Oh, this guy gives him 20% bonus movement. It's really weird. Okay, anyways, we'll get back at it next turn. I think we win anyways. Like, yeah, we're going to be tired for this. They are mostly handgunners, though. So... we do have a lot of shields. You know, if we lose them, it's fine. We can hire most of this back. Not a big deal. But so they're not going to be as like grouped up. They will be a little bit with the swordsmen. But if we can just focus down some of their dudes, I think we can probably beat them. It's a little bit of a spooky army just because we are so slow and they are going to do a lot of damage, but we'll have to figure out next time. So anyways, thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like and subscribe. If you'd like to sponsor a campaign yourself, just email me at thestrategyprofessor@gmail.com. Let me know what you have in mind, and we'll see you next time. Have a good day.